I am making a crock pot lasagna soup today. I don't think I've ever tried this before because it has beef broth in it and marinara and crushed tomatoes and other different ingredients. I'll be adding the pasta later after everything else cooks. Doesn't say to do that, but we're not eating until 5, so I'm gonna add that in later. So let's see how this turns out. First I added my marinara sauce, and now I'm gonna add my beef broth. Okay, so this is what's gonna give it that soup consistency. So more like a lasagna soup instead of just a lasagna. So we'll just see how this turns out. It's gonna look good in a little bit when I get everything put together. Now I got my crushed tomatoes to add to this recipe here. So this is the size can we're supposed to use, the 28 ounce can. So I'm gonna add that to my, okay, I got my onions cooking over here. I'm gonna add my garlic in a minute. Jesse's over here making grilled cheese in his own unique way. So he's got the pan, so I just decided to use this little pot to do my onions. Sautés it just the same. Those will be done in just a few. And then I'll add my garlic so it doesn't burn. I'll do that after the onions. Okay, I added my garlic in here. I got my garlic and onions going. About to be ready to add to the soup mixture. This is one of my favorite aromas. Garlic and onion. Getting it all mixed up here good. Okay, I got my beef almost all the way browned, and I'm gonna add some Italian seasoning to that. And some salt and pepper. I just added the salt and pepper as well. So, got it mixing in there, and then I'll add this to the soup mixture part after it's all done. And then I'll have most of it ready. The rest of what I'll need to do is add the pasta, cheese, and heavy cream. Unless there's something else on there, I don't think so. I think that would be everything in the recipe. But we'll see how it turns out in just a little bit. Okay, I got the beef mixture all in here with its Italian seasonings and salt and pepper. And then in just a little while, I'll be adding the pasta, cheese, and heavy cream to make it into the lasagna soup. But I'm gonna wait a little while because it's still early and it's still gotta cook in the crock pot. So this could cook for about 2 or 3 hours before I have to add the other ingredients. But it looks so far that's gonna turn out really good. So I'll keep it going. All right, I got my pasta ready, and now I'm going to add it to the lasagna soup. I'm just adding a little bit of it at a time so I can eye how much I need in there. It's looking good already. It smells really good. Looks like I might be able to use all of the pasta I made. Let's stir this up and check it out. Let's see what we got here. Looks really good. I'm gonna add some more to this. I couldn't find the exact pasta that I asked for. It's probably something similar to lasagna noodles. So I figured these bow ties were very similar. And, you know, same texture, same almost everything, so they were perfect. Don't need exactly the exact type of noodles. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. All right, let's check this out. I think this will be plenty right here. I'm about to add some other ingredients, and then this whole thing will come together. Okay, now the recipe calls for a half a cup of heavy cream. This makes it like a lasagna. So I'm gonna add this to it. It looks so good. And then you just kind of stir it up a little bit here. And then I'm gonna be adding some cheese to it. It's still on low temp here for the crock pot. So I'll get some cheese. And then it says add 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. And pack that in there real good. And I'm gonna stir it up. And then it's gonna want me to add a little bit more cheese, a different type of cheese. So I'm gonna add some cheddar. You could do Colby Jack or cheddar, whatever is your preference. So let's get to that.